In this podcast episode, Jordan Peterson speaks with Kemi Badenoch, the new leader of the Conservative Party in the UK. Badenoch, who has a unique background as a Nigerian-born engineer and lawyer, shares her perspectives on the current political landscape, the challenges facing the UK, and her vision for the future of the Conservative Party. Badenoch begins by discussing the concept of the law of homogeneity, which her father often referenced. This idea posits that people naturally gravitate towards those who share similar values and beliefs. She reflects on her experience joining the Conservative Party, noting that it felt like finding her kind of people. Badenoch emphasizes the importance of cultural unity and the preconditions necessary for liberalism to thrive, which she argues are rooted in conservative values. She expresses concern over the corruption of liberalism, where its foundational principles are being twisted in a low-trust society, leading to a breakdown in communication and trust between politicians and the public. Badenoch introduces the term cargo cult syndrome, explaining how it describes a superficial understanding of complex systems. She draws parallels to politicians who make grand announcements without understanding the underlying mechanisms required to achieve those goals. This lack of depth in political discourse, she argues, leads to ineffective policies and a disconnection from reality. Badenoch's critique extends to the current political climate, where many leaders prioritize virtue signaling over substantive action. As the conversation progresses, Badenoch shares her recent experience interviewing with Peterson, highlighting her background and rise within the Conservative Party. She describes her childhood in Nigeria, her family's academic achievements, and her eventual move to the UK. Badenoch's journey reflects her deep appreciation for the UK's cultural and intellectual heritage, which she believes is essential for the country's future. Badenoch discusses her skepticism towards the net-zero policies that have been adopted by the Conservative Party. She argues that these policies were implemented without a clear plan, driven by a desire for cross-party cooperation and global leadership. This lack of foresight has led to significant economic challenges, including high energy prices and deindustrialization. She emphasizes the need for a pragmatic approach to environmental issues, one that balances economic growth with sustainability. A significant theme in the discussion is the importance of trust in society. Badenoch argues that high-trust societies are essential for cooperation and collaboration, while low-trust environments breed suspicion and conflict. She identifies complacency as a key factor undermining trust in the UK, suggesting that the absence of recent hardships has led to a lack of vigilance regarding the preservation of societal values. Badenoch believes that a shared cultural identity is crucial for maintaining trust and cohesion within a diverse society. Badenoch outlines the current political landscape in the UK, distinguishing between the Conservative Party, the Labour Party, the Liberal Democrats, and the Reform Party. She describes the Labour Party as having shifted from representing the working class to serving bureaucratic interests. In contrast, the Conservative Party aims to merge classical liberalism with traditional conservatism, focusing on entrepreneurship and low taxes. Badenoch acknowledges the rise of the Reform Party, which she sees as a reaction to the perceived failures of the Conservative Party. But she emphasizes the need for a coherent plan rather than mere anger and frustration. As the conversation draws to a close, Badenoch articulates her vision for the Conservative Party under her leadership. She emphasizes the importance of honesty and transparency in political discourse, advocating for a return to foundational principles that prioritize the well-being of the country and its citizens. Badenoch expresses her commitment to addressing pressing issues such as immigration, integration, and the challenges posed by identity politics. She also highlights the need to inspire hope among young people who she believes have become disillusioned with the future. Badenoch's optimism stems from her belief in the potential for positive change and the importance of fostering a sense of belonging and opportunity for all citizens.